Guys, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be but we're going to be building Bomberman. Talking about playing, I remember playing this guy like in the McDonald's back in the day. They had like little Nintendo 64 stations where you could just play, like in the kids pen, which they no longer have anymore. They've been really lame and they've been taking them out. But it's not like I can play them now, I'm too old for that. But back to this guy, what do we need for Mr. Bomberman? We need magenta wool, blue wool, white wool, light gray wool, white stained clay, black wool, yellow wool, and red wool. It's a lot of blocks for just that simple of a shape. So we're going to start right here with 4 magenta wool blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip a space and replace 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our 2. And then 1, 2. Light gray wool. Light gray wool, and then 3 blue wool blocks. 1, 2, 3. Let's take a step back, guys. This is what we should have so far. Feel free to pause it at any time along the video if you need to catch up, because I do go kind of quickly, but that's just to keep the video short. So back to our blue wools, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. We're going to grab our black wool and replace 2 blocks on either side. 1, 2, and then another 2. Yellow wool in the middle, and now we're going to grab 5 blue wool blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. White wool, whoops. White wool goes here and here. Let's see if we get there in time. There we go. So what we should have so far. Feel free to pause if you need to. Give you guys a second to do so. Now back to this arm. What we're going to do is that we're going to go back here. We're going to place 1 and to the right, taking this guy out. Down and to the right, taking this guy out. And then we're going to grab our magenta wool and we're going to place 4 blocks. So 1, whoops, 2, 3, 4. There's his arm. Now we're going to do this arm. And in this arm, he's going to be holding his bomb. So let's do that now. So where's your white wool? Here it is. So take this guy out. And then we're going to go down here. Whoops, not there. Down here and to the left. Take this guy out. And then 4 magenta wool blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our black wool and replace an extra 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then starting here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. Right here. That one needs to go out as well. Sorry. And then we're going to place 1 block here. We're going to skip a space. And then we're going to place another 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And in this empty space is going to go our little white wool. Then let's grab our black wool again. And we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab our gray wool. It's going to be the wick for the bomb. So we're going to place 1. And then 1 next to it. And then on top, taking this guy out, we're going to switch over to our red wool. And we're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then we're going to wrap it around with some yellow wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we end up with that shape. And then we're going to put 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and then 1 on the top. And there's your little fuse, and he has to throw that very fast before he blows up. And if you're really clever, you can maybe make it out of TNT. I'm not sure how it would look like with TNT, but it'll be cool if it actually blows up. So now we're going to do his neck. For his neck, we're going to go in the back. We're going to find the middle, and replace 1 block. And then we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to grab our white wool, and we're going to place 1 here just so we have something to attach ourselves to. Then we're going to place 1 in the front. I'm going to move this all the way to the left, stopping in this second block. So just make sure it stops right there. Now let's move this to the right, stopping on the second white wool block. So there you go. That means we're doing it right. So let's grab our white stained clay. We're going to make a row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then white wool next to it. White wool next to that. And then another row of white stained clay. No need to count them. Just make a big row like that. And then we're going to grab our white wool again. We're going to place 1, 2. And another 2 blocks here. 1, 2. And then what we have to do is that we're going to grab another row of our white stained clay. And we're going to do this. Like so. And then right here, what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our black wool. And actually, what we have to do is take out these 3 blocks. I went a little too much, so just 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip 3 spaces and then take 3 blocks out to begin our eyes. 3 more black wools, 2 black wools, another 3, 2 black wools, and then switch over to our gray wool. Gray wool. And let's take a step back. I know that part was kind of confusing, that's my fault. But this is what we should have so far. So pause it if you need to. I'll stop moving so you guys can do it. And then let's continue with our white stained clay. We're going to go up, and we're just going to wrap it around. Oops. Not attaching it to anything. Let's raise this up. Fill this part in. What we're going to do is that we're going to start in this block, one before the last one, and we're going to move it all the way towards the left, stopping one block short. Let's grab our white wool, and we're just going to go straight up to the left, and then straight up, or just one more block up, and to the left. For 2 blocks, let's just race all the way up, like so. Let's take a step back, guys, what we should have so far. We're almost done. Only one more row for white wool starting right here. We're going to pull it all the way towards the right, stopping there. Then we got to find the middle. You can find that right here, but just the middle block in between the eyes. We're going to go straight up. And then right here, we're going to place one more white wool. We're going to switch over to our magenta wool. And we're going to place 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and then 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And with that, we have done it, not did it. We built Bomberman. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's a really short tutorial, so if you did, make sure to give it a like. Dislike if you didn't. Let us know what you want us to build next. If somebody writes down in the comments that you want us to build Mrs. Explosion Man, or I guess it's Miss Pretty Bomber, I don't know the name, but the little girl that was in her game, or in this guy's game, feel free to write that down, and if I see it, I'll make sure to build it for whoever requested it. So thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. We'll see you next time.